You've probably never asked your doctor this, but it's a question millions of men quietly wonder about. If you're over 60 and still masturbating regularly, even daily, what exactly is happening inside your body, especially inside your prostate? Is it helping? Is it hurting? Could it be making prostate cancer more likely or less? Well, the truth is more surprising than you think, and it might just change how you approach your health moving forward. For most men, this is a deeply private habit, not something you bring up over dinner or even in a doctor's office. But after 50, 60, even 70, things shift. Your body changes, your hormones fluctuate, and the health of your prostate becomes a much bigger priority. That's when the quiet questions begin. Am I doing something wrong? Could this be stressing my prostate? Is it safe to continue doing this every day? You've probably encountered all kinds of claims online. Some say masturbation causes fatigue, weakens your bladder, or raises cancer risk. Others say it's essential, that it prevents disease and keeps everything functioning optimally. So, which perspective is accurate? Today, I'm going to walk you through the actual science, not myths, not moral judgments, just real, research-backed truth about your body, your habits, and your health after 60. Understanding your prostate, the foundation. Before we explore the research, we need to understand one fundamental thing. What exactly is the prostate? It's a small, walnut-sized gland positioned just below your bladder and in front of your rectum. Most men don't even think about it until it starts causing problems. But this little gland plays an essential role. It produces the fluid that carries and protects your sperm. Simply put, no healthy prostate means no healthy semen. As men age, the prostate doesn't remain static. It tends to enlarge, sometimes gradually, sometimes more aggressively. This can create problems like weak urine flow, frequent nighttime bathroom trips, a constant feeling of pressure in the lower region. But more importantly, the risk of prostate cancer increases significantly after 50. That's precisely why many men start asking themselves, is what I'm doing, especially habits like frequent masturbation, helping or hurting this gland? That brings us to the surprising scientific truth, the Harvard study that changed everything. Here's where things become genuinely fascinating. Back in 2016, researchers from Harvard University decided to investigate the long-standing questions around ejaculation and prostate cancer. They didn't just survey a handful of people. They studied over 31,000 men for nearly 2 decades. What they discovered surprised almost everyone in the medical community. Men who ejaculated 21 times or more per month had a 33% lower risk of developing prostate cancer compared to those who only ejaculated 4 to 7 times monthly. The more frequently men ejaculated, the less likely they were to develop prostate cancer. And this wasn't an isolated finding. Other studies, including significant research in Australia, confirmed remarkably similar results. So, what's the biological explanation? One widely accepted theory is called the prostate stagnation hypothesis. Here's how it works from a physiological standpoint. Your prostate creates fluid every single day. If that fluid remains stagnant for extended periods, it can accumulate debris, old cells, metabolic toxins, even potential carcinogens. But when you ejaculate regularly, it's like flushing the system. You keep things moving, clean and clear. Beyond that, ejaculation may help reduce inflammation throughout the reproductive system, encourage healthy cell turnover and regeneration, lower stress hormone levels, which we now understand is a major cancer risk factor, and maintain optimal hormonal balance. So, far from being harmful, regular ejaculation might actually help your prostate stay healthy even as you age. But that doesn't mean more is always better. And that's what we need to discuss next. Daily masturbation, finding the balance. At this point, you might be thinking, well, if more ejaculation supports the prostate, then doing it every day must be even better, right? Not so fast. While frequent ejaculation, including through masturbation, appears to support prostate health, there's a significant difference between regular and compulsive behavior. Let me be clear. Masturbating daily is not automatically harmful. For many men, especially those without a regular partner, it's a normal part of their routine. It can help reduce stress, maintain sexual function, and even improve sleep quality. But here's where nuance becomes important. It's not just about frequency, it's about intention, self-awareness, and how your body is actually responding. If you're over 60 and masturbating daily, I want you to ask yourself these honest questions. Do I feel energized afterward or completely depleted? Am I using this as a tool for genuine relaxation or as an emotional escape mechanism? Am I needing progressively more intense or extreme stimulation to reach climax? Has it become something I do on autopilot instead of something I consciously choose? Over time, compulsive patterns can lead to desensitization, where you start feeling numb or emotionally disconnected. The brain adapts, and the same level of stimulation no longer feels satisfying. This can make it progressively harder to feel aroused with a partner or to even perform intimately at all. There's also a condition called pelvic congestion syndrome, characterized by a feeling of heaviness, aching, or persistent discomfort in the lower abdomen or testicles. This can occur when there's repeated stimulation without adequate recovery time. And for some men, especially those who sit extensively or maintain hunched posture at a desk, the physical positioning during masturbation can put pressure on a nerve called the pudendal nerve, potentially leading to numbness or chronic pelvic pain. So, should you stop completely? Not necessarily. The key principle here is intentional moderation. If daily masturbation is part of a healthy, conscious lifestyle and you're feeling physically and emotionally balanced, then your body is likely handling it just fine. But if you're noticing signs of physical fatigue, emotional frustration, or compulsive urgency, that's your body's signal to pause, reflect deeply, and perhaps give yourself more recovery space. Remember this: frequency isn't your enemy. Disconnection from your body's wisdom is. Warning signs you should never ignore. Now you understand that daily ejaculation might not be dangerous and could even be beneficial. But here's the truth most men overlook. Even with healthy habits, your body can still communicate when something's imbalanced. And when it comes to your prostate, those early warning signs are subtle until suddenly they're not. Here are the symptoms you should never ignore, especially after age 60. 1. Frequent nighttime urination. If you're waking up more than once or twice nightly just to urinate, your prostate may be pressing against your bladder. This is often an early indicator of BPH, benign prostatic hyperplasia, a non-cancerous but disruptive enlargement of the prostate gland. 2. Weak or interrupted urine stream. This is another significant indicator. If your flow isn't as strong as it used to be, or if it starts and stops midstream, that could mean the urethra is being compressed. Remember, the prostate surrounds the urethra, so when it enlarges, it can squeeze that passage. 3. Feeling like you can't fully empty your bladder. That lingering, uncomfortable pressure, even after you've just urinated, can make you feel like you're never truly finished. And over time, it can lead to bladder irritation or recurrent infections. 4. Discomfort during ejaculation. If you're experiencing pain, burning, or unusual pressure while climaxing, this is a major signal your body is sending you. It could indicate inflammation, infection, or chronic prostatitis, which can be triggered by both overuse or complete neglect. 5. Persistent fatigue, low libido, or erectile difficulties. These are less direct indicators, but still crucially important. Your prostate and sexual health are intimately connected to testosterone levels, circulation quality, and mental well-being. When things fall out of balance, you feel the effects across multiple systems. Here's my professional takeaway. These symptoms don't automatically mean you're in immediate danger, but they absolutely mean something's not optimally functioning. And the sooner you investigate with proper medical guidance, the easier it becomes to address. You don't have to panic, but you do need to pay mindful attention because catching prostate issues early can make all the difference between a simple adjustment and a lifelong chronic struggle. The complete prostate protection strategy. Now, let's step back for a moment because while we've discussed masturbation and ejaculation frequency extensively, the truth is your prostate doesn't exist in isolation. It's part of a much larger interconnected system, one that's profoundly influenced by everything you eat, how you move your body, how you sleep, and how you manage daily stress. If you genuinely want to protect your prostate as you age, whether you masturbate daily or not, here's the comprehensive strategy every man over 50 should understand and implement. 1. Eat prostate-supportive foods. Your dietary choices play a massive role in prostate health. Focus on these powerful options. Lycopene-rich foods like tomatoes, watermelon, and pink grapefruit. Lycopene is a potent antioxidant shown in multiple studies to reduce prostate cancer risk. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts. They help flush out excess estrogen and support crucial hormonal balance. Omega-3 fatty acids from fatty fish like wild salmon, sardines, or walnuts, known to actively fight systemic inflammation. Pumpkin seeds, which are exceptionally high in zinc, supporting both testosterone production and prostate function. Simultaneously, limit processed meats, sugary processed foods, and excessive dairy intake, all of which may increase inflammation or create hormonal imbalance. 2. Move your body consistently. You don't have to run marathons or engage in extreme exercise, but regular, moderate physical activity, even brisk walking for 30 minutes daily, has been scientifically shown to lower prostate cancer risk. Physical movement helps manage body weight. Obesity is a documented risk factor. Improves circulation throughout the pelvic region, supports hormonal balance, and reduces stress hormones. Weight-bearing exercise also naturally boosts testosterone levels, something that tends to decline progressively after 60. 3. Reduce chronic stress actively. High stress equals elevated cortisol, and chronic cortisol leads to systemic inflammation, which is the root cause of almost every modern chronic disease, including prostate issues. Ejaculation helps release physical and emotional tension, yes, but also consider incorporating deep breathing exercises or meditation practices, walking mindfully in nature, spending quality time with supportive friends, and even genuine laughter, which reduces inflammatory markers measurably in the body. When your nervous system is genuinely calm and regulated, your body's natural healing mechanisms work far more effectively. 4. Get regular medical screenings. This recommendation might be the single most important of all. If you're over 50, or if you have a family history of prostate issues, talk to your doctor about a PSA test. It's simple, it's fast, and it can literally save your life. Don't wait passively for symptoms to emerge. Prostate problems are dramatically easier to treat when caught in early stages. And if something feels intuitively off in your body, trust those instincts. Don't rely on internet searches. Get professionally checked. Science over stigma. Now you fully understand what really happens to your prostate when you masturbate daily after 60. The answer, solidly backed by scientific research rather than cultural stigma, is that daily ejaculation may actually be beneficial for most men. It could help reduce your long-term risk of prostate cancer, flush out potentially harmful cellular debris and toxins, support healthy hormone levels naturally, and even improve your overall mood and sleep quality. For many men, especially those without a regular intimate partner, it's a natural and important aspect of staying connected to their bodies and maintaining sexual health. Still, we cannot ignore the bigger, holistic picture. Ejaculation alone won't protect your prostate, not without the right lifestyle support system. That means eating nutrient-dense foods, staying physically active, managing stress consciously, and scheduling regular medical checkups with your healthcare provider. Your body is remarkably intelligent. It communicates constantly through subtle signals. The question is, are you listening? Are you responding with wisdom and care? If this information gave you clarity, comfort, or a new perspective, I'd appreciate if you'd give it a like, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications for more evidence-based health discussions. And in the comments below, tell me, what's another men's health topic that no one's openly discussing but absolutely should be? Remember, your health is your most valuable asset. Protect it wisely, understand it deeply, and never let shame or stigma prevent you from asking the important questions. You deserve answers, you deserve health, and you deserve to age with vitality and confidence. Take care of yourself. This is Dr. Jocelyn, and I'll see you in the next video.